As long as I can remember, being in high school, I used to have Z100 on in the morning. I used to listen to the morning show in the shower. And I'd hear how much fun these guys were having in the morning. And I just would always say...
It's very dangerous to take a plugged-in radio in a shower, however.
Yeah, it was a shower radio.
Oh,
okay. It was one with the battery, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, but I just would listen to them in the morning, and I would think how great it would be to just be on the radio. And always had that drive from that, and, you know, when I heard about this school, I just really... I wanted to just come and check it out and see what it was all about.
You kind of envision yourself as a music on-air personality?
I could,
Party
yes,
Marty does? Is that kind of what you think?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to.
Excellent. I mean, you definitely came to the right place. And you know, one of the things we always tell you, and I think this is something you should keep in mind, since you're going to learn all facets of broadcasting here, keep an open mind. You heard Party Marty mention and talking about country music, and maybe he wasn't necessarily a huge fan of the format initially. He now loves the format, and it's led to many opportunities. So take advantage of that and embrace that and learn all there is to learn.
I will.
At the very least, I can see you're a sports fan. You've got your New York Giants t-shirt
I love
on.
The Giants.
So
I love the
obviously, as a sports fan, I'm sure you've listened to the genre where I make my living, sports talk radio.
Sure.
Excellent.
Of course.
So I guess what I was talking about in my open, the energy, the passion, and the enthusiasm that embodies sports talk radio, that makes some sense to you.
Definitely.
All right, good.
Definitely.
Keep that in mind, because one thing you find as somebody who's listened to the radio a lot, you'll probably have noticed this. The commercials always sound like the rest of the station, and because of that, we you know, since sports talk radio is loaded with that energy, passion, and enthusiasm, you want to make sure you bring those same qualities to this commercial. Now, energy doesn't necessarily come from screaming, it comes from more pitch and tone and pace. So keep it up-tempo and lively, not so fast that you trip over your tongue and can't get your words out, but also not so slow that it's deadpan and monotone. Sprinkle a little bit of yourself in there, have some fun.
Cool.
We're going to have you put on the headphones.
Cool. Grab my script.
You know, you can put it right in the copy stand. Looks like somebody else.
There you go. Well, there's one in
there. You go, there's one in there, so it's even easier. You can take yours with you. Now, because there are 21 of you auditioning tonight, what I'm going to ask you to do is, before you actually read the commercial, I'm going to ask you to do is introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Rob Morrow. Take a short pause, 1 or 2 seconds, and then start reading that commercial from beginning to end. Fair enough?
Sounds good.
Whenever you're ready, we are recording.
Hi, I'm Rob Morrow. Listen up, all you armchair quarterbacks. It's one thing to think you could be a professional broadcaster. It's quite another to put your dream into real action. Connecticut School of Broadcasting, the nation's oldest and largest group of broadcasting schools, will train you in a matter of months, not years, for the career you've always dreamed of. Hands-on, learn by doing with professionals is the best way to learn what radio and television is all about. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit CSB's website at gocsb.com. Take it from me, Rob Morrow. I can't wait to be a CSB grad.
Nice job. Good energy, good pace, good vibe. You really did a nice, solid job, and you read very well, and that's something that can't be overrated. A lot of people have trouble reading aloud. You did.
Thank you very much.
Quick notes.
A little nervous, but
hey, we understand that. I think you handled it quite well.
Thank you very much, man.
Now we're going to head over to TV, take all your stuff with you. We're going to take you over to TV, and you're going to be the star on TV.
Awesome, thank you.
Glennie Soriano.
So they email me my music, and I know exactly the songs I'm going to play. I have to go home, and I have to prep. I have to find things to talk about. And it's up to me to be entertaining. So I come in, I look at the monitor in the studio.
Actually, for you,
this is the end of the song. This is the beginning of the song. I record right here. And I match it up to the track. And I slide the track over a little bit. So, now, the next step is, okay, we're going to talk about it on the radio, but what are we going to talk about?